Galactus. Can he finish it off with the 3v1? Mr. Waffles will step on. He does it. Let's go, Mr. Waffles, finishing it off for Oracle. And that's how you do it. And they stop it at 5-5. Holy smokes, what a game.
Lipinski gets another. Oh no! He knocks him!
But Beast took down Jose. Can he do it in time? 3 seconds left. Oh, he didn't do it!
These guys are going for glory.
No way! Peace Seller very cautiously wins. Oh my god!
What is going on, Onward community? What's up? What's going on? My name is Peace Gaming, your caster for today. Today we got a great matchup. It is now down to the round 2 of the finals. Today we got Primordial versus Land Force. Land Force being number 2 in the standings right now, so they automatically went to round 2. Primordial had to play round 1. They had to play Nordic Tactic. They ended up winning. Congratulations. And now they're on to round 2. And now they're going into the bigger boys here with Land Force. And I'm excited for this. I mean, obviously we have the pre-selected maps. We got Suburbia Knight, USS Quest, and Bazaar. Very CQB, but the first 2 maps are very CQB. So it's a matter of who is the better CQB here. And it's gonna be exciting. I mean, Suburbia Knight especially. I mean, from what I know, this map ain't that crazy dark, but obviously night vision is gonna be wanted on this map. And just like in the round 1 when we had I forgot what night map we had on round 1. I can't seem to remember. Abandoned Night. Yeah, we had Abandoned Night in round 1, and just like I said back then, like, you need to change your points for the classes. You need to get rid of something in order to get that night vision. So whether it's, you know, the body armor, which is I think 6 points, or maybe a couple utilities, which is 2 points, depending on what you have. Either way, we are going to see some night vision. It is going to be dark in here, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see these two come up and see who's going to take it. Who is going to make it to round 3? It's going to be a tough one. Both of these teams know what they're fighting for, and both of them are here for a reason. So they're going to show their stuffs. They're going to show why they're here, and they're going to prove it here and now. So let's get on here, on to the floor here. We are still waiting on, no, never mind. Okay, we got all full lobby. Perfect, fantastic. So let's call out these names. For Primordial, we got Salty Foo, Salty P. I'm not gonna say that word like Foggy. Haha, Foggy, I caught it before you. We got Buckshot, Beluga, and Lightskin. For Land Force, we got Placencia, Valdepeñas, Ivans, Entre Clemart, and El Argentino. So great lineups, great outside around. I played a lot with Primordial. I played a lot with Land Force, and they're great players. So it's definitely gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight here to make it to. 1 second here. I have something is not popping up when it should be. Where are you? There you are. Let's pop that up. Bappity boopy. All right, cool. Fantastic. It looks like we do got Foggy, 420 Puggin, and Eminem in here in the chat. Hello guys, thank you for joining me to check out this fantastic matchup. So it seems like one second here, still waiting on something. Oh yeah, the winner of this goes to the semifinals. Okay. So yeah, then definitely gonna be fighting here, because this is the decider for the semifinals. The first objective is going to be the playground objective. Land Force hyping themselves up. Primordial doing the same thing. Buckshot doing some little twirls. It's gonna be a great one. We already got some instant pre-fire. Looks like towards both of these spawns. A lot of LMG spray happening. Beluga spotting Placencia. He's gonna call him out. Placencia is the most forward defender here in that center house carport. Hiding behind the door, it looks like. I'm sure by now they do know which spawn it is, and it looks like Land Force are playing nice and tucked. Watching everyone's nice supporting angles going on here for Land Force. Like I said, the only pushed up defender here is Placencia, and he is gonna sit behind this door and wait for any sudden noises. Nade coming out. Ooh, very close nade actually, almost hitting Valde. More pre-fire coming in. Flash coming out by Salty. Salty is gonna push up. Argentino is gonna wait here, focusing on that lane 3. Salty Food taking out Valde. Lamar is trying to get a refrag. Argentino taking out Lightskin on that lane 3. Now that lane 4 push is coming up. A nice smoke to block out Entres. Thing Argentino coming over back from lane 3, taking out Salty Food in the back. C4 coming out by Argentino, also taking out Buckshot. Wow. Argentino popping off here with 3. Yeah, 3. It is down to a 2v4. Salty and Beluga. Last man up, taking it slow. Beluga is going to finish off Argentino's streak. Salty Foo right next to Placencia. Like I said, Placencia's just waiting. He's just going to sit there patiently and wait for them to pass him. Oh, and a nice angle by Clemart. Looking down to the backside of that center house, and we'll take out Beluga, and it is down to a 1v3. Salty P is last man up. Uncertain what he's going to plan on doing here. Got people from every side. I don't know if he is going to expect Placencia here. I'm pretty sure Beluga did call it out. And there he goes, pushing up. And Placencia waiting for him, being nice and patient, will take him out. And Land Force taking the first round of the first map on this first round 2 matchup. Nice defensive there, Argentino. Doing some work there. Took out 3. Protecting that objective pretty much on his own there. While Clemart was smoked out. I'm sorry, I have a lot of things popping up right now in Discord. But none of it has to do with anything. Okay. I hate it. I hate when you're trying to cast and you're worried you're gonna get a message in Discord by one of these teams and they're gonna notify you, hey, something's happening here, we're gonna do this, and nope, it turns out not to be. Just don't message me on Discord while I'm trying to cast, okay? Thank you. Anyways, back to this. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. But anyways, Land Force do get the first round. Doing a great job holding that objective. Like I said, Argentino coming in here, taking out 3, and the rest just stay put watching that objective. Let's make sure we have this screen popped up there. There you go. Fantastic. Now you can see it. And I'm unsure how it's look. I do have night vision on. I just don't want to increase it too much because I don't want to be too bright for you guys, because like I said in the last one too, my monitor probably shows it a little darker than what the Twitch is showing. So I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not boosting it that crazy amount. That way, you kind of get it in the middle between what I know it looks good for me and what I know probably looks good for you guys. So I'm doing my best here, boys. And here we go on to round 2 of Suburbia Night. Now it is Primordial's turn to defend. It looks like they do have a drop, or someone did not ready up, and the round reset will go down.
Someone's coming. No disparen.
And force making sure that no one shoots to give away which spawn they do have. But they definitely have that lane 1 spawn, that nice quick spawn there. I mean, it's Suburbia. All spawns are quick. Let's be honest here.
What are you saying, Lysia? Never mind.
let's see how they're gonna decide to push this. Looks like Placencia is gonna decide to push up that lane 1. A lot of pre-fire coming out once again. Lightskin and Buckshot taking out 2. Valentino getting a refrag. Valdepeña's getting killed as well. And it is already down to a 3v3. Only 15 seconds into the second round. A lot of pre-fire still coming out here. Valentino is pushing in from the north side. And this is where Lightskin, Salty P, and Buckshot are gonna stay nice and low. And there's more pre-fire coming in by Buckshot. Just spraying through that fence. Trying to hit something. Valentino making his push, throws the flash. It looks like the flash did get Lightskin. Nice pre-fire. Valentino will take out Lightskin. Down to a 2v3. Placencia shooting through the bush, taking out Buckshot, and it is now down to Salty P. Last man up on objective, getting pushed from every direction. He does need to be cautious. I don't know if they did take it out, but you can cap right here in the back of this bush if you reach your hand out up against that bush. And now he's just getting sandwiched, coming in from both sides. Placencia and Argentino. Oh, a triple pinch by Placencia. Argentino. Wow. They had him locked. There was nowhere he could go where he wasn't going to get shot. Nice coordinated push there. Now Land Force up 2-0 on Suburbia Night with that incredible push. Crazy pre-fires coming in. I mean, that's Suburbia for you, man. Suburbia is just, it's just who can pre-fire the best, pretty much. There's so many angles you can get pre-fired from. It's insane. But so far, Land Force putting in some work right now. But like I said, I'm definitely not backing out Primordial just yet. Come back, especially in these top teams. These top teams right here, like I said, these teams are at the top for a reason. These top teams are here for a reason, and they will not go down without a fight, especially knowing that if they win this, they do go to the semifinals and have a chance to make it either first, second, or third. It's now or never. This is it. I mean, this is gonna get you those top three slots. Whoever wins this gets you at that top 3 slots. So while we're here, we are gonna talk about the matches that will be going on this weekend, mostly this weekend. Oh, it looks like they're starting. Never mind. You're gonna have to wait for that. You're gonna have to wait. I'm just teasing you at this point. I'm just teasing you. All right, Land Force back on the defense. Based on what I saw in the first round, it looks like they are. Ooh, Clemart gets clipped right off the beginning by pre-fire by Buckshot. Here comes the flare. The flares are so useful in night maps because if anyone has that night vision, they will get blinded right off the bat. Salty Food taking out Peñas. It is now a 5v4. Salty P right next to Ivan here. One on each side of this prison house. Clemart behind the Hesco, watching towards the cross by objective. Placencia on lane 2. Also hidden behind Hesco. Is a nice spot there by Placencia. Ivan most pushed up so far in that lane 1 by the sandbags. You definitely hear Salty P though. It looks like Primordial is just surrounding Placencia right now. Primordial doing a good job to start taking it. So Argentino possibly going to spot Salty Fu crossing towards that lane 4. He does, unfortunately unable to get the kill. Call out coming out. Lightskin is gonna back off. Salty Fu did make it up to that red car. Nice M2 smoke, blocking out Argentino's angle.
Me tapó línea 4, sigue estando.
Placencia taking out Buckshot. Ivan's taking out Salty P. And that's the threat of the objective gone just right there. We got Bluga moving nice and slow. Salty Fu did make it cross that north street, is now on Argentino's side. Salty Fu will take out Argentino. Placencia moving up. Bluga is definitely gonna hear him behind him. Oh, and Bluga will take out Placencia. And just like that, is down to a 3v2. Clamar and Ivan's last man standing. Definitely near objective though, so they have this objective on lock. Primordial are gonna have to clear them out if they even want to get close to this cap or possibly flash cap. My favorite words right there, flash cap. Sorry about that. I did not mean to pull that up. Looks like Salty Fu, a continuous push from the north side while Lightskin and Bluga making their push down the center. Lightskin taking out Ivan's. Unaware that Clamar is right on the other side of that fence. Bluga also coming up. 3-man push. Salty Fu is gonna cross. Clamar taking him out. Lightskin is gonna come around the corner. Norward is shooting him through the fence. Nice awareness by Lightskin, knowing where those shots came from. And Primordial are finally on the board on this map 1. Nice awareness there by Lightskin, knowing where the shots came from and knowing that you can shoot through those fences. And a nice push by Primordial, surrounding that objective and taking them out one by one. Taking it slow too. The first round was a little bit fast, but now they know they got to take that slow because Land Force is holding back and is waiting for them to cross their angles. And Primordial are on the board. Now let's see if they can continue the fight. Looks like we got a fight on our hand, boys, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here. Like I said, never, with these top teams, never count them out. They're gonna be fighting to the last man, both of these teams, knowing what's in store for them if they win this match. And they want it. They're craving it. You can tell they want this win. Now that's going to leave Land Force on Marsoc, voice crack, haha, funny, and Primordial on defense. Let's check out these kills while we're at it. Argentino leading the pack for Land Force with a 5 and 2, followed closely by Placencia 4 and 1. We got for Primordial Salty Fu with the 3 and 3, and Lightskin with the 3 and 2. Both of them with 3 kills. Every one of them's got a kill. Every one of them's doing their job and doing work.
I don't like the barrier of this car. I'm left-handed.
It looks like Land Force is gonna get the other Marsoc spawn opposite of what Primordial got. They're gonna get that lane 4 spawn.
Vámonos.
Salty Fu and Bluga being the most pushed up here. Instant smokes, instant flashes coming out. I'm not sure if that got Bluga. Looks like it didn't. Bluga trying to shoot. Bluga taking up Placencia through the bush. And Salty Fu making it all the way close to this lane 4. It's now 5v4. Land Force taking it slow, checking out every corner. We got Octavio and Oscar in the chat rooting for Land Force. And Ese as well, rooting for Land Force. Salty Fu with a nice angle, taking out Ivans. Bringing it down to a 5v3. They have an accurate kill count too. Look at that, Argentino and Valde just waiting back, waiting for if anyone decides to be aggressive. Argentino is gonna take that far angle to try to spot where Salty Fu took out. Trying to look through the windows of the bus. Here comes a flash. Flash hitting Clamart. But Salty Fu's gonna hold back. He's just throwing that flash to deter them from pushing him. Sorry, words. They got plenty of time though. Land Force got 3 minutes still to make this push, and this is a small map, so I mean they have plenty of time to hold back and just try to get that information to find out where Primordial is defending. Beluga has a nice little spot here, able to look under these bushes to spot if anyone is crossing towards him. And Salty Fu and Clamart will trade. Now they do not have an accurate kill count. They have an accurate kill count of their friendlies, but not of the enemies. They probably still think it's a 4v3 possibly. Oh, and it looks like Valde didn't make it past Lightskin's angle. Staying nice and low, pushing up past the seesaw. Argentino coming around to lane 4. Is going to confirm the body. Nice flash by Salty P. Does hit Valde. I'm not sure if Salty P did hear him or not. Smoke's coming up near the objective. Valde is not going to look. Salty P is going to take out Valde. Fortunately, Valde did not look to his left to spot where Salty P was. Now it is all up to Argentino in a 1v4 situation. Knowing that one is by that lane. More flashes coming in. Lightskin almost taking out Argentino. Argentino is going to drop down low. Oh, unfortunately, the smokes did disappear just in time. Salty P might have heard him. He's going to peek around the corner, and Salty P will take him out. A nice defensive round by Primordial. 4-man up. Lightskin taking out his teammates. And Primordial bringing it back, tying it up 2-2. And yep, just like Steve James said, what a turnaround. Land Force came in strong, but Primordial came in just as strong and took 2 more rounds back. Nice work by Primordial there. Nice coordinated defense. Nice communication. And now we are on to the spawn house garage objective. This one is a very tough one to push. This one requires a lot of smokes. And knowing Land Force, I mean, Land Force are going to have this objective on lock. They are not going to peek unless absolutely necessary. And they're just going to watch those angles. And Primordial knows that. And Primordial are going to have to try to counter that and make it across this pretty exposed road here just to get into the spawn house, not knowing where Land Force are going to be holding. So like I said, smokes and flashes are detrimental for this push here on the spawn house, OBJ. Anyways, how you guys doing tonight? Looks like we got Steve also in the chat. Welcome, guys. I'm excited you guys are here. I'm happy you guys are here. And we got a great matchup. I mean, it's going to be a great fight. Now let's see how Land Force are going to hold this and how Primordial are going to attack. And because it is night, this house is lit up. So I'm honestly curious if one of them are going to play one of these house windows. Because they are lit up as day, especially with the night vision. Before coming in by Argentino down into lane 3. Ooh, whoa, camera. Relax. Salty pushing up towards lane 4 is gonna possibly spot Placencia. Yep, he does. Light skin taking out Valde. Valde pushing up aggressively down lane 1. Just like that, it's down to a 5v4. Unfortunately, Valde decided to be aggressive here and he paid the price. And look at this, Primordial setting up a finish line here in their north side, waiting for that aggressors. Placencia is going to take up that lane, burning house porch. I am in the house. Oh no. Argentino playing the front side of center, and Ivan's taking the second floor of center. Looks like Ivan's probably just going to wait and see. Yep, making a call out, waiting for any noise to happen. I doubt he's going to peek it, though. He's just watching that cross, and it looks like I might be wrong on that call out. Nope, yep. He's just going to hold nice and steady here. Looks like we got 3 Primordials pushing in from lane 1. Beluga on lane 2 and Salty Foo on lane 4. And then once again, Land Force coming in here with the coming in here with the assisting angles. We got Clemart watching that lane 4 and Placencia's back, while Placencia's watching down this center. All in all, the only person actually in that spawn house is Clemart. Oh, and look at this. We got the Prone God light skin. Pre-firing through, knowing exactly where to pre-fire to take out any defenders hiding behind that lane 2 sandbags. And now we got some smokes coming in. Ooh, a nice M2 smoke to block off Clamart's angle, actually. Salty Foo coming around the corner, taking out Placencia on that porch, bringing it down to a 5v3. Primordial doing a fantastic push. Clemart is going to have to relocate. Salty Foo pushing up on that lane 4. It looks like none of them are watching it, though. Argentino and Ivan's both on that second floor. Lightskin is going to make his way around the center house. Looks like Clemart did find a secondary angle watching that lane 1. Salty Foo taking it slow, waiting for anyone to peek that center. A nice nade by Buckshot to take out Argentino. Oh, and Buckshot taking out Ivans. And it is now down to a 5v1. Salty P taking out Clemart. Wow, what a push by Primordial. All 5 men up, taking it slow, taking out 1 by 1. Nice assisting work here with that M2 smoke to block off Clamart's angle. Salty Foo able to come around and pre-fire that porch, taking out 1. A nade by Buckshot to take out Argentino or Placencia in the center. Was that Argentino? Might have been Argentino. And then taking out Ivans, trying to go for the res. Wow, what a push. 5 men up still. That is a rare sight to see, especially this high up in the standings. This high up of a match. Wow. Definitely taking advantage of those M2 smokes too. Always great to see. Always great to see people taking advantage of M2 smokes. You really don't see them enough, and just right there how they showed, it is very useful. Looks like we got Gun Grip and Maho. Wade Watts in the chat. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Great to see you guys. Looks like this could be a great seesaw battle. Yep. Seesaw battle. Back and forth. Back and forth here. Hold on. I got you. Good grips. Let's get that. It's gonna be a great seesaw battle. Okay, back to this. Now we got Land Force pushing in on Marsoc. This is do or die here. If they lose this round, first map is over. Primordial taking the first map. In the meantime, we got Primordial having a good time, feeling good with that nice 3 in a row comeback. And looks like we got a pretty aggressive push here. Salty Fool is going to peek over this lane 4. Calling out that he did spot 2 onto that lane 4. Placencia being very aggressive, pushing up onto that lane 3 by the playground. Bluga on carport. Smoke's getting thrown. Clamart will take out Salty Foo on that lane 4. We got Salty P and Buckshot too by the spawn house. Lights getting pushed up very aggressively too behind the center house. Placencia possibly calling out Bluga, saying he heard something there. Bluga doing a good job to stay low too. Ivan's going on top of the slide, unable to spot him. And a nice angle by Bluga towards this lane 4. It looks like Salty P might have also spotted Clamart. Ivan's pushing up on top of the slide once again, but Bluga staying low. Gotta be careful with those footsteps on that wood. Salty P taking out Placencia, only downing him though. We got 2 on lane 1. We got Valde and Argentino on lane 1. And 3 over by lane 4. A nice flash by Bluga. Bluga pushing up. Bluga taking out Ivan's, trading with him actually. Light skin popping up, taking out Argentino. Clamart will confirm that kill on Bluga. Placencia making call outs towards Salty P's position. Clamart taking advantage of it. Buckshot is gonna peek. Valde pushing up onto Lightskin's position. Lightskin does not know. And Valde taking out Lightskin. And it is now a 1v2 scenario. They might be able to get this res on Placencia. Still being very cautious about going for this res. But it looks like Valde and Clamart are both starting to make that push. It's a good thing Buckshot is over here by the objective too. So he has pretty much every cross covered. They have to spot him. They have to cross him in order to get to the objective. That's why I said this objective is a very hard objective to push. Buckshot is going to stand up, noticing his last man alive. Getting shot at by Clamart, getting hit, but able to escape and get down. Peña's looking into the center house. Valdepeña's coming around lane 1. Buckshot will take out 1. Oh, but Placencia will get the refrag after being rezzed. And Land Force with the great push as well. Tying it up 3-3. And we got a fight on our hands here. 7-round decider of the first map. Fantastic push by Land Force. Great communications and callouts by Placencia to Clamart to call out Salty P. Clamart was able to come around the corner knowing exactly where he's going to be and able to take him out. A nice res by Valde. And then just surrounding it at that point. 1 on each area. Placencia in the center. Valde in lane 1 and Clamart in lane 4, just completely surrounding Buckshot. Buckshot did take out 1 though, doing a great job not letting them get to the objective. And the next objective being another, I don't know, this objective could be, this objective is definitely it's definitely sided both sides. I think the main thing is that Volk, on this objective, Volk spawns in the back of this house, and if Primordial get that lane 3 spawn, they can pre-fire down this lane 3 into their spawn and continue pre-firing, which will allow them to push up onto center burning, or onto burning building on lane 4, and push up very quickly too. They just have to watch for them pushing up to the center. Oh, but unfortunately they do get the lane 1 spawn, unable to get that pre-fire in, but doesn't mean we're not going to see any pre-fires. We're definitely going to see pre-fires coming in here. Bade, looks like Bade is going to be the one to pre-fire down lane 3. Argentino pushing up to lane 2. Flash is coming out over the center house. Licencia and Ivans pre-firing down that lane 2. Lightskin on lane 1, waiting for that cross. Butt shot, shooting towards Placencia. A lot of flashes. All 3 of these guys are flashed. Argentino pushing up to clear them. Argentino taking out Bluga. Argentino taking out Lightskin. And a trade. Argentino coming in and cleaning up, making it a 2v4. Ivan's pushing up aggressively as well, taking out Salty P, and that leaves Salty Fu all by himself. Wow. 45 seconds in on this last round, and it is already down to a 1v4. Salty Fu unsure what to do here. And Ivan is just going. Ivan's running around looking for this last man. Salty Fu making his way. Ivan's also making his round around towards that lane 4. Clamart unaware that Salty Fu is right behind him. Oh, Clamart taking out Ivans. Oh, and Valde with a nice angle taking out Salty, almost making it to the objective. Just like that, just like Gun Grip said, it was a seesaw battle for the first map. And Land Force will come away and take that last round with the fantastic defensive push. Beautiful flashes, beautiful teamwork. Only 45 seconds in and bringing it down to a 1v4. Wow. Argentino just came in and cleaned them up on that lane 1. Just like that, we're going on to the next map. It looks like we are going to get a rehost. Fantastic work by both of these teams. But like I said, Land Force came up 2 first. Primordial came back winning 3 in a row, and Land Force coming right back winning 2 in a row to take the win on that first map. Great job, Land Force. Great job, Primordial. That was a great first map. Great first map, man. Nice plays going on by both sides. Now it is down to the second map, which is USS Quest. This one's gonna be interesting. This one is not really, it's not small. It's more bigger lengthwise than is widthwise. So we're definitely gonna see a lot more aggressive, still continuously see, I should say, a lot more aggressive pushes by both of these teams. Great angles, great holds. I mean, Quest is one of the, I think, one of the most difficult maps to cap on. Just objective wise, just placement wise of the objectives and of the uplink. But Primordial showed, both of these teams showed why they're both at the top right now, and I doubt this is the last time we're gonna see it too. What did I do?
Te mató Iván.
I really do wish that we could hear inside the tent and see their planning and what's going on here. It'd be awesome. But also, some teams would probably want to keep that part private. But here we are, on to USS Quest. Looks like we're still waiting on one more guy for Primordial. Who are we waiting on? Looks like we are waiting for... I know this, hold on. Bluga, there it is. I see, I know this, I pay attention. Anyways, we got more people in here. Make it great. What is up, guys? Gino, how you doing? Welcome in here. Lily, what is going on? Great to see you guys in here watching this fantastic matchup. And like I said, I mean, this is a map to decide whether you have a chance to make it to the top 3. Whoever wins this has a chance to make it to the top 3. Even if they lose in the semifinals, there still will be the 3rd place matchup. But while we're waiting here, now I can actually talk about what I wanted to talk about prior to this. So like I said, we are on to the round 2 of the playoffs. The first matchup of this week, as you can see, is Land Force versus Primordial. And then we are going to have Mayhem versus Boss Fight. That's going to be a good one to watch. We have Battalion versus ODB, another great one. And then Proteus versus KFOT. So these next matchups are going to be... From what I know of these teams, they're going to be intense matchups, and I'm excited to see it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. This, like I said in the last week, this round 2, these round 2 matchups are going to be something to behold, man. This is going to be top tier gameplay of Onward, and it's going to be exciting. Looks like we're still waiting on one. So in the meantime, we will go in a quick little intermission here.
Guys are going for glory. No way! Peace seller! Very cautiously win! Oh my god! Wow!
The pick on the Countess. Can he finish it off with the 3v1? Mr. Waffles with stuff on. He does it! Let's go, Mr. Waffles. Finish.
It looks like they are ready to go, and it looks like Bluga was traded out for Alex Weiser. So now we got Primordial starting off on the Volk. They do have that Volk advantage. As long as they continue winning the Volk, they have this map. But against Land Force, that's going to be a tough one. First objective is going to be this west side objective. Like I said, these objectives on this map are very difficult to cap on. Just the placement of the objectives, just how tight this map is, the angles they have. A lot of people are coming in by Valde. Argentino pushing in that red lane. Buckshot will take out Placencia, holding a tight angle. Ivan taking out Light Skin. Just a lot of killing right off the bat here. Argentino pushing up that red lane, throwing a flash. Might get salty. And it does. Argentino, nice flash, taking out Salty. Salty did have a C4 too. Alex Weiser taking out Ivans. Bringing it down to a 3v3. Valde pushing in from the catwalk. Argentino making his way to the backside. Argentino taking out Buckshot. Argentino coming in, meaning business this match. Argentino doing a lot of work. Valde pushing it from the catwalk. Salty P listening and hearing him. getting refrag by Clamar. Only down though. Alex Weiser getting the refrag on Clamar. And just like that, a lot of things happening. 1v1 scenario. Argentino versus Alex. The sub in. Wow, that was a lot of stuff happening there. And just like that, everything just dies down and it is down to a 1v1. Everything is quiet. And now this is just watching angles and listening time. Oh, and Alex Weiser decides to peek Argentino, spotting him and taking him out before he could react. And Land Force, now 3 uncontested points coming in from Suburbia. What a first round, man. What a first round. Well, speaking of which, let's get this back up in there. There you go. Just in case I forget the overlay like the last time. You guys can have just a little window. Just zoom it in. Just zoom it in and you can see. Just like I said, Land Force coming in with the first point. Argentino cleaning up with 3-0 already. Alex Weiser sub-in coming in with the 2-1. Just narrowly missing that 1v1 scenario. Now they're just planning. Now it's just Primordial having to brush off these playoffs nerves and get ready. I think this is the first time Primordial has made it to the playoffs. I'm unsure about Land Force. I think this is the first time they made it to the playoffs. Don't quote me on that though. But either way, both of these teams are possibly the first time making it to these playoffs, so they definitely have those playoff nerves. This is do or die, baby. Single elimination playoffs. This is do or die. Either way, congratulations to all the teams that did make it in playoffs, including round 1. Y'all made it to the top for a reason. Y'all deserve to be there. Y'all showed why you deserve to be there. Now let's see. Let's continue. Let's see who's going to be the strongest by the end of all this. I'm excited. Looks like we have a 3-man push. Argentino, the only one going into that red lane. Free fire coming in. Clamar almost taking out Salty P and Salty Foo. Buckshot taking out Argentino with the pre-fire. Salty is gonna come down. Salty taking out Valde. And it's a 5v3. Lightskin paying attention to the center. Oh, if Molotov by Placencia landing right in front of Salty. That was so close. Now Alex and Buckshot slowly making their way down the red lane to get to the backside. Another M2 smoke to block off that objective. Placencia is now worried. Ivan's taking out Salty P. Ivan's pushing up, but Lightskin getting the refrag with a nice angle. And it is down to a 2v5. Flash by Salty. Salty trying to cross, but Clamar have a great angle on that objective, saving Placencia from possibly getting capped on. Now Placencia is going to push down onto the catwalk. Once again, getting nice assisting angles here. Buckshot slowly making his way through the backside. Lightskin must have called out that Clamar is in this corner. But Buckshot did play this spot last time, so hopefully he will look there. Lightskin coming around the corner. Lightskin taking out Clamar. And it's down to a 1v3. Placencia last man on objective. He is on the catwalk. If they even flash him, they could possibly get behind these boxes and cap. But Buckshot is gonna look down onto the catwalk. Oh, Buckshot is so close to spotting Placencia. Placencia taking out Light Skin. Buckshot now knows where those shots are gonna come from, possibly. Placencia going further away from the objective. Placencia taking out Alex. Oh, and the trade, but Buckshot wins it. Placencia almost clutching the 1v3, but Buckshot in a nice position pops up and takes him out for the trade. And once again, back and forth, the seesaw effect going on here on the second map as well. And just like that, Primordial take back that Volk advantage just by winning that Marsoc. Ooh, I was worried too. I mean, Salty Foo wanted that cap, almost got it if it wasn't for Clamart. And Buckshot looking at his tablet, possibly wanting to go for it as well. Both these teams doing a great job defending this objective, though. It's going to be a very hard to cap on one of these teams. And the next objective, literally the opposite side of the ship. And now it's 1-1. Now Primordial can take a breath and relax. They got their Volk advantage back. Now they need to make sure they hold this objective. All they got to do is hold their Volk rounds. Looks like we got Kiwi in here. What's up, Kiwi? Welcome in. Looks like everyone wants to see a cap happen on this map. Dude, likewise, man. Like I said, this map in itself is a very tough map to get a cap on. Just very tough map. Let's go back down into round number 3. Número 3 para Latin Force and Primordial. Looks like we got already pre-smokes coming in, a flare coming in. And Valde pushing up onto the catwalk. Same with Beluga. It looks like Beluga came in as well. Looks like Alex Weiser is at Placencia, being very aggressive, pushing up right down the middle. My spot Salty. Oh, he does. He shoots at Salty, but Placencia flicking and trading with Salty. Lamar might come up and get this. No, Salty Foo is going to get the res. Nice res by Salty Foo. Is going to rotate back closer to the objective. Looks like Valde does spot Beluga. Will take him out from the far side of the catwalk. Flash is coming in. Salty taking out Clamart. Both of the Salties being very aggressive, pushing up here. Beautiful flash work and beautiful clearing. And now it is down to a 4v3. We got 2 pushing up. Possibly, it looks like Argentino is more pushed up onto the red room. Ivan's behind him. Another flash coming out by Buckshot, or by Argentino. C4 waiting around that corner. Oh, and the C4 comes out, but Argentino does take him out. Oh, it looks like Buckshot somehow downed himself with that. And Ivan is going to come in for the res. A nice flash by Ivan. Ivan coming around the corner, but Salty was not flashed. It looks like he was saved by this pull, and Salty taking him out, bringing it down to a 2v1.5. It's like Steve asking for Chana point prediction. I am not that technically advanced. I will have to ask Foggy how to set that up. That would be a cool thing to implement here. But like I said, I suck with technical things. Looks like Placencia is coming up for this res. Argentino is not calling out that there's one there. Trying to stay alive. Salty P definitely hearing him. Oh, and Valde realizing he does not have utilities. Smoke coming out. Did get the res. Oh, Salty downing him. and trading with Argentino. A nice attempt by Valdez. Very nice attempt. And then Lightskin shooting himself. And Primordial taking the Volk round. The first Volk win of this map. Nice attempt there by Valdez. Nice defensive hold by Primordial. And just like I said, all they gotta do is keep winning these Volk rounds, and they got the map. The map is theirs. They got the Volk advantage, and they gotta keep it going. They gotta keep it going. Nice work by the Salty boys, though, man. Going back and forth, pushing in together and taking out 2. Make that 3. I am curious, though. I don't know how Buckshot managed. It looked like because he had the C4 a little up high, he peeked his head possibly over somehow, and the C4 managed to hit him. For a second, I thought Argentino did kill him, but no, he ended up blowing himself up. Fortunate, too. Now we are down to the 4th round of the second map. Landforce taking the first map, so Primordial take this. We are going to go down to a 3rd map, Decider, which is always great to see. And the 3rd map being, as you guys saw, Bazaar, which is a very big change compared to USS Quest and Suburbia. I mean, it's still mostly CQB, but there is some medium range and possible long range on that map. So it's definitely a big change to both of these teams to go from quick pace CQB to, you know, slow medium maps.
Okay, dale, rápido. Dale, puto, ponete perro, dale. What?
Landforce feeling good, Primordial feeling good. They are enjoying themselves. As long as you guys enjoy yourselves in these matchups, that's all that matters. Always good to see these teams having a great time. Valde almost taking out Beluga. A lot of smokes coming in right off the bat. Beluga trying to spot him. Beluga will take out Valde on that catwalk. We got Salty Fu and Buckshot making their way up from the red lane. Argentino and Clamart watching over this. It looks like they do not have a C4 ready for it, though. Licencia, the only one on the objective. This is crazy. Most of the defense is all the way on the other side, just watching these crosses. Clamart watching the center cross. It looks like Beluga did push down onto the catwalk. As long as he stay low, he will be able to cross it. Looks like the flash might have gone too far. No, it does get Argentino. Salty taking out Argentino. Ivan's pushing up. Salty is going to hear him. Oh, but Ivan's coming around the corner, taking him off, putting his barrel into his face. Placencia taking out Beluga on the catwalk. And it is now a 3v3. Unfortunately, Buckshot did not push up with Salty Fu. They do have to watch for this cross down the center, because Clamart is waiting there. Buckshot might have heard Clamart make a call out. Ooh. Might be some Onward timing here as long as Clamart continues to watch that center. He might be able to catch Lightskin, who is on the floor. Buckshot prepping a nade possibly. Nade coming out. Oh, a flash coming out. I was hoping it was a nade. He had a great nade on Suburbia. Oh, and Lightskin and Clamart trading. There you go. Here is the nade now. Oh, Placencia taking out Salty P in the middle. That leaves Buckshot in a 1v2 scenario. Coming around pre-firing, confirming the body of Clamart. Placencia doing a good job to stay on the objective, leaving Ivan to this east side. Now Buckshot realizing he is in a one-man scenario, unsure of the kill count possibly. Looks like he might have an accurate kill count, but either way, 1v2 is always tough for anyone. Oh, and the trade coming out. Buckshot and Ivan's trading. And Land Force winning their Volk round as well on this objective. Oops, not 12. It's like we got Monkey Mads in here. Welcome, Monkey. And now we're 2-2. I mean, both of these maps have been extremely close. And once again, we are back all the way to the other side of the boat for the next objective. Land Force coming in with the Marsoc Primordial. Like I said, all they have to do is continue winning their Volk rounds, and this map is decided already as long as they keep winning their Volk rounds. Anyways, with that, how you guys doing in the chat? Thank you for joining me here today. I appreciate it. Thank you, Foggy, for getting those clips. And it looks like, ooh, it looks like we do have a prediction thing. Thank you, whoever did that. I appreciate you. I do not know how to do that. I am not that technically advanced. Technologically advanced, not technically advanced. Obviously, I'm not vocabulary advanced either. In the meantime, let's check out these kill counts here. We got Argentino and Placencia leading the pack for Land Force with a 5-3. We got Salty P leading the pack for Primordial with the 6-4, followed closely by Buckshot with the 4-4.
Vamos, vamos. Todo esto radio.
Hyping themselves up. Let's check out what defense they are going to hold on this objective. Once again, Beluga pushing up pretty quickly. Spotting Salty pretty much right off the bat. Looks like we got some pre-fire. Valde being very aggressive, pushing up. Valde taking out Beluga. Lightskin getting the refrag though, stopping that aggressive push coming in. Clamar taking out Salty. Looks like we got Ivan and Argentino once again coming in through that red lane. Beluga is down though. Ooh, Placencia might be able to spot Salty P. Nice called out by Beluga. Looks like Placencia was expecting it and rotating away. See if Buckshot does have that C4. Looks like he does. Where is that C4 placed though is the question. Hopefully it does not blow him up again. Lightskin and Clamar are gonna trade. Two of Primordial are downed. Oh, and it looks like it is inside of the crate right there. Salty P will get the res on Lightskin and possibly might go for the res on Beluga. Oh, but Ivan's with an incredible angle looking in between the cracks and taking out Buckshot. What an angle. Ooh, Placencia looking in between the crack as well. Trying to spell Salty P. almost taking him out too. What an angle. That's gonna leave that red room open. Ivans and Argentino pushing up. Oh, but Salty with the crack angle of himself, taking out Placencia. Still has yet to res Bluga. He is gonna need to go for this res. Oh, and unfortunately, Bluga does bleed out. I mean, props for Salty P4 taking a save, but he just had a lot of times to get that res. And now Lightskin is having a lot of pressure coming in. Oh, with the beautiful nade! Lightskin with the nade, triggering the C4, taking out Argentino and taking out Ivan. What a nade around that corner. Through the smoke too, I might add. Perfectly cooked, perfectly timed. Wow. Lightskin coming in here doing some work with the nades. Also, Buckshot did have a great nade on Suburbia too, but holy cow, man. I love seeing a good nade like that. Just perfectly thrown down the red lane, triggering that C4 behind Ivans and downing both of them with the beautifully placed nade. Primordial up 3-2. And this is it. This is it. Primordial could take the second map. This is intense, man. This is intense. This is a fantastic match we're seeing today. Holy cow. Once again, these teams taking their time in the tent, planning it up, getting ready for this push and defense. And Landforce, if Landforce holds this, it is down to, it is going to tie up again for seventh round decider on the second map. As long as Primordial keep this up, as long as Primordial win this Marsoc, and we're down to a third map decider.
¿Alguien tiene un flash que me dé? Uno solo necesito.
Argentino coming in with the C4.
Listo.
Let's keep eyes on Argentino, see where exactly he's going to place this.
Dale, perro, que lo ganamos,
Most
dale.
likely lane, red lane. That's where Argentino and Buckshot have been mostly going, is that red lane. They are in love with it. Instant flash is coming in. Ivan being very aggressive, pushing up heavy down the center. This is a very forward position, a very dangerous position for Primordial. Lamar once again with that nice angle, taking out Bluga. Let's see where he decided to put this C4, if he did yet. Nope, he still has the C4. I think he's waiting to toss it. Nice little defensive setup here. We got two, one watching the catwalk, one watching that west side. Clamar watching down the center. Ivan's pushed up down center as well. And Salty Fu already pushed up on that container in red lane. Like I said, Argentino waiting to use that C4. Just deciding to hold the corner instead. Flash coming out. Flash does hit Argentino. Argentino's going to come around the corner, throw a splash of his own, but Salty's already on him. Salty taking out Argentino. The objective is in danger now. Here comes Buckshot pushing up with Salty Fu. Placencia pushing up to the backside. More smokes getting thrown out. Salty Fu unaware that Placencia is behind this. Placencia popping up. Placencia taking out Salty Fu. Now Buckshot looks like he is getting something ready to throw. Possible nade. Fortunately, too short. Flash coming out. Once again, the flash, unfortunately, too short as well. But he is going to hold back and wait to push. Waiting for his team to get closer. Valde throwing a flash, pushing up onto the red crate, but Salty P is ready. No, he's pushing up catwalk. Salty P taking him out on catwalk, getting the confirm. Now down to a 3v2, and this is dangerous for Latin Force. Primordial in the zone to take this map. Buckshot taking it slow. Possible onward timing here. Buckshot is going to look at the back. Lightskin pre-firing Clamart, taking him out. Leaving Placencia last man standing. Buckshot is going to hear him. And Buckshot will get the final kill. And Primordial taking the second map. And we are down to a third map decider. Great push by Primordial. They were taking him out once again, 1 by 1. Fantastic work there. And Primordial taking that second map. What a match, man. What a match, I'll tell you that much. Nice back and forth going on here. It looks like once again we are gonna get a rehost. In case you guys did not know, it's always encouraged to rehost every map. But if the teams decide not to, then you don't necessarily have to. Either way, fantastic for Primordial. Brink coming in, taking that second map. Now tying up the points. Each team has 1 map win, going down to a third map decider. And we'll see if, I mean, like I said, Bazaar is very different from the first 2 maps. So it could be just a big change of pace for most of these teams that they are not expecting. How you guys doing in the chat? I hope you guys are enjoying this. It looks like that nade was clipped. Awesome. That nade by Lightskin was fantastic, man. Great nade. That possibly won up. That definitely won them this map 100%. So now we're back to a rehost on Bazaar. Waiting for this lobby to pop up. Hope you guys are enjoying this matchup as much as I am. And like I said, the winner of this will go to the semi-finals to play. So the winner of this will be playing the winner of KFA and Proteus. But yeah, the winner of this map will be playing the match of KFA and Proteus for the semifinals to make it to the championship. And so far, it's been a fantastic matchup today. A lot of fantastic plays by both of these teams. And it's just great, man. It is fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Oh no. And the first matchup being none other. Ooh, whoa, camera. The first, what's it called? Objective being none other than the Kia objective. The objective everyone loads on this map. Whether it's Marsoc or defense, mostly defense. This is a tough objective to defend. And sometimes even a tougher objective to attack depending on the defensive placement. Like once again, we're still waiting either Beluga. Nope, not Beluga. It's like Buckshot. Might be subbed out here. Either subbed out or taking his time. Taking his sweet time. In the meantime, I hope you guys did get... I hope some people did win that predictions thing up there. Foggy, if you could get another predictions up, that would be fantastic. I would appreciate that immensely. Like I said, I am not that technologically advanced. I am going to need to be taught how to do that. So the attackers, which is Primordial first, will either be spawning here in the southeast or west, or here in the southeast. One of two spawns happening here for Primordial. Obviously, Land Force will be spawning here in the north. Looks like Buckshot is in and ready to go. Third map decider, baby. And this third map decider in this fantastic match. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in this one. Most of the matches, most of the maps have been a seesaw effect. I'm gonna keep saying that just for gun grips. So honestly, if this goes down to a 7th round decider, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna show why both of these teams are at the top. Looks like they do get the southeast spawn. Salty P most likely will be leading the pack here. Ivan's pushing in to the east to check if it is that east spawn. And Salty P making it all the way to scaffolding blue room. We have one guy crossing towards the west for both teams. Argentino being very aggressive, pushing far west wall. Possibly gonna run into Salty P here. Looking through the kill window. Has not spotted him yet, but most likely will here. Hitting Salty Fu. Salty Fu will have to heal. And now he knows that there is one on that back west side. Looks like we got Buckshot making it already all the way to the back north wall. Followed closely behind by Lightskin. Nice defensive setup here. We got 2 in the west, 1 in the east, 1 on Fountain, and 1 in the backside of OBJ. Surrounding this objective, making sure that every possible entrance is covered. Salty Fu deciding to slow it down now that he knows that there is one in the west. All these buildings, all these windows, he has to take it slow. And Beluga making his way down towards the center. Valde is prone on the Fountain. Check out this setup we got going on here. Pretty far by Beluga. We got Beluga and Salty P in front of Bazaar. We got Buckshot License slowly pushing in from the north side and Salty Fu in the west. In the meantime for Land Force, 1 in the Fountain, 1 east, 1 west, 1 in the northwest, and 1 in the north side of Kia. And Lightskin, Prone God coming in here, taking it nice and slow. half his body is in the wall. If Light Skin takes out Clamart and runs in onto the objective, Valde and Placencia, I mean, Valde has an angle onto that front side of objective, but if Light Skin goes upstairs where he can also cap, that's going to be a long run for any of these defenders to go. And Salty Fu making his way, getting closer to Argentino. We're going to stay nice and close to Light Skin here. It looks like, nope, no C4 is placed on this backside. And Bluga also prone on the fountain, making his way towards Peñas. Oh, but he does hot mic. Peñas is gonna react to it. Is gonna stand up, throwing a flash. Ivan's taking out Salty Queen. Bluga taking out the fountain. And that's gonna leave the objective open. Argentino is gonna take out Salty Fu. Buckshot is gonna watch towards this north side for the reaction and the rotate by Argentino. Now Light Skin coming around the corner. Clamart is not going to expect him down. But Light Skin will spot him. Light Skin taking out Clamart. That leaves the objective open. As long as Light Skin goes fast, he could get a cap here. Placencia taking out Bluga. Argentino running back towards the objective. This backside is completely exposed. Light Skin is going to push in. But at this point, Placencia and Argentino are all on the objective already at this time. Light Skin taking out Ivan. Placencia running up to the second floor. Light Skin staying at the bottom. Argentino's ready. Argentino taking out Light Skin. That leaves Buckshot last man up. Oh, and the time runs out. The push took a little too long. They had that objective. Unfortunately, decided to wait it out. And Land Force wins based off time there. Bringing it down to a 1v2. And on this third map, Land Force taking the first Volk win. And them themselves do have the Volk advantage. Wow. Fortunately, time is of the essence in this game mode, in this competitive scene. Time is important, and you have to keep track of that time. They were on it. They were very close. Had the opportunity to get up to the second floor before any of them rotated in time. And as in case you guys didn't know, obviously I'm pretty sure most of you do know that in VREL is very different when it comes to how the matches are set up. Obviously everything's the same, first to 4, 3 maps, but we do not go up to 6 minutes. We go down to 5 minutes. That makes it a lot more strategic. That makes it so you have to plan decisively. You have to push up. You have to clear certain areas, and you know, you have to go for that objective. And it also makes it very dangerous too. Obviously, as you saw in this first round, very easy to time out.
That didn't seem like this.
I know, to be honest, that shit went by way too fast.
Yeah, I didn't know it's out of time.
Argentina had a whole lot of patience.
Just let Bug cover up, like you're not going east.
Gerador.
Land Force also getting that southeast spawn. Placencia most likely gonna peek down this fridge to catch anyone. A lot of smokes coming out right off the bat. Free fires coming out. Ivan pushing up very aggressively, is gonna make it into this northeast courtyard. Light Skin being very aggressive, pushing up from the east as well. does get spotted by Ivan. That's gonna give Ivan the go-ahead to push up. Ooh, camera. Lamar taking out light skin. Bluga taking out Ivan before Ivan could make it to the objective. Nice placement there. Placencia taking advantage of these smokes is going to push up. It is down to a 4v4. A minute already on the clock. Flash is coming out to clear up that thing. Bluga taking out Placencia as well. Bluga holding off this east side pretty much by himself. And most of this land force is on this east side besides Valdepeñas, who is over on the west side of Split Street, just laying down some cover fire.
I killed 2, by the way, and there's another one on me.
Luga coming in with a nice call out, letting them know that it is a 4v3 and rotating. Nice rotate. Now land force is going to slow down and take their time. Aldepeña is going to rotate all the way around the backside. Argentino coming up the dark stairway. They have this objective on lock, man. They're not gonna let anyone make it. Oh, but Argentino taking out Beluga. Argentino taking out Salty P. Argentino's been doing work this match. Unable to spot where Salty Fu is shooting him from. Knows it's from the west somewhere. In the meantime, we got Valde pushing up towards that northwest wall. Salty Fu in trouble of getting shot. Salty Fu decides to throw a nade. Does get taken out by Argentino. Down to a 1v3 Buckshot. Last man once again. A minute and 50 left on the clock. And now Buckshot is in danger. It's Flash coming out onto the objective. Valdepeña is making his way from that north side. Nade getting thrown out. Argentino trying to get an angle onto Buckshot's position, but Valde will take him out. Land force up 2-0 on this last map. But just like the first map, I will not call Primordial out just yet. This is pretty much the exact same thing that happened on Suburban Night. I'm expecting Primordial to come back fighting still. These long matches could definitely get tiring for some players and some teams, that's for sure. You have to make sure you stay consistent, you stay nice, stay fresh throughout an entire match. It's already over an hour and a half here. Both of these teams definitely starting to feel it. Land Force starting to feel it. It seems like a little less than Primordial. Got that fatigue, that match fatigue. All that nerves, the pressure, all of that can get to you and can just mess with your head and mess with your gameplay. Primordial just got to take a breath here, take it easy, think it through. Gun grip coming in, good hold. 5 minutes go fast. They do. 5 minutes goes by very fast. And the next objective is going to be the Split Street objective. Another difficult objective to push is Marsoc, and sometimes just as equally to hold. But Marsoc, really, no matter where they spawn, they do have to cross Broadway, which is this big middle street here, nice and open. They do have to cross it. Ooh, camera.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to make it.
Alright, that's fine.
Primordial coming in with the northeast spawn.
Vamos.
Venga, venga, muchachos, vámonos. Véngase.
Sensia hyping up the team. Looks like we got Valde going to the east side. Setting up in a nice position here. Sensia taking out Salty Fu already.
Ya maté uno, salieron en la derecha, ya maté uno.
Calling out that they did spawn on that east side. Taking out one trying to cross to the west. Now we got Luga in the scaffolding blue room. Like I said, they do have to cross this big street. Buckshot pushing up, getting close to Valde's position. There's no way of him knowing that Valde's there too. Buckshot might get taken out here. Oh, the box. Oh, the box just saving him just a tad bit, but Valde will get the kill. Now it's down to a 5v3. Got Salty P pushing up through mini market. Tossing smokes. Smoke landing right on Placencia, actually. Placencia is going to try to crouch down and throw that smoke away. Unfortunately, unable to find it. Smoke's coming up down the center, too. Argentino is going to have a nice angle watching this cross that Blue Gun Light Skin are eventually going to have to make. 3 minutes left on the clock. Salty P still in this west side. So be careful because Argentino does have an angle onto it. A very tight angle too. Oh, and he takes a shot. Salty P now knows where he is and is now going to rotate. Keeping Argentino busy enough that Bluga was able to cross without getting spotted. Icecin going for the cross. Argentino is watching it. Argentino taking shots towards Bluga. Almost taking him out. Salty P making his cross in the west. Is going to run to Clamar, who also has a tight angle here. Clamar will take out Pussy. Oops, Salty P. My bad. And it is down to a 2v5. Argentino spotting Bluga through that tight angle will down him. Lightskin is going to make his way.
There's also a guy right on the objective in that building.
Free fire by Lightskin. Just missing Argentino. Valdepeñas is still all the way in the south side. And Lightskin is going to rotate. Possibly trying to get another angle to take out Argentino. And Valde is going to make his way to try to catch him off. 30 seconds left on the clock. Once again, Primordial running out of time. Oh, and Lightskin onward timing just missing Valde. Oh, Lightskin taking out one. 20 seconds on the clock. Lightskin cannot hold down now. He has to go. But it looks like he might possibly run out of time once again here, unfortunately. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is time. And Land Force feeling good on this last map. Already up 3-0. Wow. This last map is going rough for Primordial here. Land Force coming in strong. Not letting anyone get even close to that objective. Getting their angles, getting their picks. And just fantastic work by Land Force on this last map. Like I said, this map compared to the first two, there's a definite change of pace and just change in general from the first two maps. A lot of action going on in the chat. Everyone's having a great time. Everyone enjoying the matchup. It's awesome to see. This has been a great match. Let's check out these kills. Argentino leading the pack for Land Force 6. Argentino is doing a lot of work this match. A lot of work on all these maps. Is doing fantastic. Primordial leading the pack by Lightskin. Once again, Lightskin doing work as well with the 4 and 2 throughout this match. It's just a competition between Lightskin and Argentino at this point, man. Placencia and pushing up. Land Force do get this west spawn. Luga taking out one right off the bat. Buckshot taking one. Another one. Fortunately, Placencia is only downed.
West spawn, by the way.
There's a call. I'm unaware if he can see that body to confirm. It looks like he cannot. That is a dangerous res as well. If anyone comes up the stairs, I'm pretty sure Bluga will be able to spot him. As long as they stay low.
Que venga a revivirme con cuidado. Espérate, está en el cuarto de afuera.
¿Estás arriba?
Sí, estoy arriba. Necesitas tirar un humo.
So letting them know that they do need to throw that smoke to get the res. Fortunately, smoke does drop down. But he does get the res. Just narrowly getting that res. That smoke just might have been enough to blind them. Ooh, and Lightskin hitting Clamart. Calling out for the rotate. Letting them know that they need to start rotating now. It looks like we do have one already in the northeast, which is Valde. Placencia taking out Buckshot, who was standing on top of the ice cream truck. Placencia taking out Bluga. Clearing this objective defense. Lamar and Salty Fu getting into a tussle, but Salty Fu will come out on top, bringing it to a 3v3 now. Lightskin, the only one on objective, but it looks like Salty P did rotate back, and also Salty Fu as well is rotating back to the objective. All Primordial have to do is stay tucked. Valdepeña is going full sprint in the south here. Like I said, all they got to do is stay tucked. Just watch that objective. 2 minutes left on the clock. Valde is still making his way down the south side. None of them have yet to make it across the street besides Valde, though. Ivan is on scaffolding. We got Placencia slowly making his way across. Ooh, Ivan has a nice angle. Might be able to spot Lightskin. But Lightskin flicking onto Ivan after getting shot at. What a flick.
Alright, so we got -2 for sure.
Oh, Placencia pushing in. Placencia getting the kill. Placencia is on the objective, going for this cap. They're unaware what is happening. He is gonna get this cap. And a nice 4 or 5 second cap by Placencia, and Land Force winning the last map 5-0. Wow. Just wow. A nice slow push by Placencia, and even a nicer cap as well. And just like that, Land Force taking the last map and winning it with a nice cap. Congratulations to Land Force. They are going to be making it to the semifinals, and that locks them in for a chance to win that top 3 slots. One of the top 3 slots. But either way, I mean, Primordial, don't feel tough about it, man. You guys did fantastic. You guys did great. Congratulations on making it to the playoffs in the season one of VREL. I'm happy to see you guys here. Same with Land Force, all these teams that made it to top. Congratulations to all of you. It has been a fantastic season. A lot of ups and downs for a lot of teams. Great work. Just great work to all these teams, both of these teams, especially for today. Don't feel too tough about it. You guys did great. Land Force, congratulations. Like I said again, nice work to both of these teams. It has been a back and forth fight. Back and forth fight. A lot of great plays. A lot of great things for everyone to see. Just fantastic work. It has been great. Great. And now we are going to go and see here. So I'm going to explain to you what's going to go down tonight. So this is the first matchup of the round 2 of the finals here. After this is the semifinals. So as the first matchup, we had obviously Land Force Primordial. Land Force is going to move up to the semifinals. And now as matches go, I'm unsure who plays next. I think tomorrow here, let me check more quick just so everyone is in the know here. I want everyone to know what's about to happen this weekend. We have ODB versus Battalion tomorrow. So make sure to tune in for that. It's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to tune in for that one. That was going to be another great matchup. Next, I think, is Saturday. Saturday is going to be K-Pop versus Proteus. Make sure to tune in for that one as well. And then Sunday is going to be Mayhem versus Boss Fight. So these next matchups are all going to be fantastic matchups that everyone should better tune into them, because it's going to be great. It's going to be an awesome round 2. This round 2 is possibly going to be the best. This round 2 is the best part of the playoffs, because this is where we have the top of the top, you know, going at it, showing why they're at the top. So, like I said, congratulations to both Primordial Land Force to making it to round 2, and congratulations to Land Force to make it to the semifinals and able to lock in that top 3 slot. Whether they lose or not, it doesn't matter. They're able to lock in that top 3 slot. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I'm fumbling around with my words a lot. Like I said, it's been a long day, but I'm happy you guys did join me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Foggy, for the predictions that you put up in here. Thank you everyone that joined in. Thank you, Steve, for those, and one other person. I'm trying to find a Monkey. I'm pretty sure it's a Monkey. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. I'm happy you guys were able to join me and watch this fantastic teams play this crazy match going back and forth pretty much the entire time. Well, anyways, we'll see you guys for the next one tomorrow. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, ODB versus Battalion. And just make sure to tune in. Thank you guys so much. I was your Cash for today. My name is Peace Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
these guys are going for glory. No way! Peace Seller! Very cautiously win! Oh my god! Wow!
The pick on the Countess. Can he finish it off with the 3v1? Mr. Waffles versus Step on. He does it! Let's go, Mr. Waffles finishing it off for Oracle. And that's how you do it. And they stop it at 5-5! Holy smokes, what a game!
Lipinski gets another. Oh no! He knocks him!
But Peace took down Jose. Can he do it in time? 3 seconds left. He got him low. He didn't do it.